5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello.
And imagine having shit so you don't look around at your surroundings first. You shit, so you know toilet paper, and then what do? You gotta wipe with your trousers.
What an opening.
You gotta pop off a sock.
Pop off a sock?
Yeah.
I'd rather use my undies.
Ooh. Well, talking
either
about
one.
alternatives to wiping
Yeah,
yourself.
I've used my undies a few times in my life.
Underwear, you say sock?
Yeah, you gotta pop off a sock.
Oh, sock kind of makes
Does this
sense
mean
though.
anything? I don't care about me, but
Yeah.
looks like alright, maybe I'll just have to go like this. This looks like I was off.
Oh, yeah, no, you're
We're
good here.
Alright.
We're good.
Alright. Sorry about that, viewers. 30 seconds later, had to ream Casey a new asshole for not fucking leaving toilet paper in the fucking bathroom.
How many times has that been? 3 times? Since I've been here, it's been like
Oh my
3 or
god,
4
it's
times.
too
You can't
many
even
times.
count anymore.
Yeah,
It's actually
we're
quite
starting to lose
sad.
count. It is. It's crazy.
It's sad.
How hard is it?
And it's just selfish. He
here's
wants
a-
to see other people suffer.
I mean, here's the thing, and it's not like the toilet paper's far. You open up the door, the fucking toilet
there.
papers are right there.
Right there. Like with the paper towels yesterday. You just walk around the corner,
Right
grab the
there.
paper
Well,
towel.
those are even closer. The toilet paper's even closer.
It's unbelievable.
How would he feel if he went in there and shit and
You know
then
what we
looked
should
over and
do?
there was
We
no
should
toilet
leave. We
paper?
should leave.
I'm gonna make that my goal today.
Yes.
I'm just gonna follow him to the bathroom every time he wants to
We're gonna
go
start
and just take
conspiracizing
all.
against Casey. We need to see when he shits.
I
And make
can't.
sure we take the toilet
Here's the
paper
thing.
out.
Conspiracizing
Here's the
is
thing,
not a
you
word.
pull- And when he
Yeah,
shut
it is. Absolutely. You can conspiracize with someone. I
Conspiracy?
promise you.
No,
Yeah.
it's conspire. Dude, no, it's conspiracize is not a word. It sounded good, but
Conspiracize right here. Yes, it is.
What's the definition?
Hold on.
it's not a word.
SpellingCenter.com. Is conspiracize a word? Answers.com. No, not according to
word. It's
dictionary.com.
conspire.
It sounds good though.
Yes, it sounded
it's-
great,
right?
and that's
could
why.
be a
Does
word.
it sound like it could pass? Yeah.
Yes.
You're conspiracizing with something. What was the other word that we had that people said wasn't a word, but it actually is? An agreement.
Agreeance.
That is a
That's
word.
a word.
That's
Yeah,
a word.
That's a word.
I
Who
did
was
not.
someone not saying it wasn't a word. Someone
I
said
was saying it.
That one doesn't sound as good.
It doesn't sound as
But it's still a
conspiracize
word.
sounds more of a word than agreement.
No, it
Conspiracy
doesn't.
sounds better, but
No, it
agreement is
doesn't.
technically more of a word.
Conspiracize sounds like that could be a word. It does. All right, whatever. All right, let's get into this.
Conspiracize.
All right, Nick.
You know the other thing we can do too, just to get before we get on the topics?
What?
When he's in there and he's got no toilet paper, we put a rope around the knob, we all hold it so he can't get out. We just
Oh,
hold
lock
it.
the door on him.
He's drinking, I need no toilet paper. That
Tie
would
it
be
to
alright.
the front door. Like tie the strings next to each
Yeah.
other. Far end
We're gonna
one,
go
so
through
we
the
can't-
window. Mike's gonna have the Jeep. It's gonna be under the Jeep.
Tied to the car.
He can't go in it.
Leave it in
Going all
reverse
out.
all day.
Hopefully he's not listening to us.
It's
That's
definitely not.
amazing.
All right, what content that would make?
Amazing. Make sure Johnny's got the camera rolling.
That'd be fucking alright. That'd be a great way to end mugshots this week.
I would.
He calls up Sally. I can't move. I'm locked in the bathroom. I'm
locked.
shit in my pants.
No toilet paper locked in the back. Awful.
All right.
All right, what's going on, everybody?
Here we go.
That's us shooting the shit today.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Make sure you fill up the comments today. Ask us any questions.
Yeah, fill up the comments. It's Friday.
Yeah,
Let's get it going a little bit today.
Overwhelm Ryan with questions.
We got a few
It'll
people
take
here.
one.
Dwayne Bacon's here. We already know he's
Dwayne.
Wayne
up, my
Bacon's always
guy?
there. You know, whatever happened to Mr. Penis?
I don't know. He was in a we did a YouTube live stream when we did the shirt drop, and he was there. He was there, but
Well,
I haven't
something
seen him
happened
in
to
the
Mr.
pit.
Penis.
Something happened on In the Pit. Maybe he
Alright.
doesn't subscribe to us on Patreon, so he's not here Monday through Thursday.
maybe.
But he should be here today. It's on YouTube, so
Maybe.
Mr. Penis.
maybe he'll make an appearance. We'll
Maybe.
see.
That was Dr. Penis.
We gave him his PhD one day on the show, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We had a Mr. Penis and a Mr. Penis 2 and then a Dr. Penis. A lot of different penises. No cap. All right.
All right, then.
All
So
then.
today we got mugshots coming out at 5.
We also have the Gen Zone coming out today as well. It didn't come out last night. It's going to come out.
Oh, it didn't?
I don't know what time it's coming out, but it's coming out at some point today before Mugshots.
Okay. If you viewers didn't hear that, the Gen Zone is coming out today. We apologize it did not come out yesterday, but it will be coming out today. So, on Saturday, we've got the Fortnite video games. Dante and Kevin were acting like 8-year-olds and playing video games upstairs.
I came in second place, Dan.
Oh, no.
Frustrating. Spoiler. It's don't worry.
I'm going to spoil one of these shows. I'm just going to spoil
many
every
kills,
show ever made. I'm just going to read the
What?
endings of shows.
All right. Before we
Everyone
keep
dies.
going, did you guys
No one
know
knows what that one's
Michael
about.
Strahan had a sitcom?
That doesn't surprise me.
Where did that come from?
I was gonna say, what the fuck?
We're
What does
talking
that guy
about. You
do
said
with
you want to
anything?
spoil shows.
Yeah.
Have you seen Michael Strahan's sitcom called Brothers?
No.
Well, it only lasted one season because it sucked.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
but
and
that doesn't surprise. He's like The Rock. He just does everything.
It's so the story is a former NFL player, former NFL star, now with his brother, who's a paraplegic, and they
Oh.
hate each other. Yeah, we're gonna do a podcast on it, me, Johnny, and Joey.
Interesting.
Yeah, just reviewing the episodes because we didn't know about it until yesterday. Because we talked about it on Sports Nuts, so make sure to check that out next week.
But what's the sports not about it?
It was
What's
about
the-
Michael Strahan's sack record.
Ah.
I don't know if you know, but the sack on Brett Favre kind of looked like he let Strahan get to him. Like he just kind of went down, didn't really take a sack. So it's like whether or not he gave it to him, it was deserving, all that stuff.
Deserving, huh?
Well, not so more so deserving, more so of like, did he deserve the full record when the last
Booger
sack
sugar
was
stuck in
hit?
there?
You all right?
I got a pimple in my nose.
Oh, that's the effing worst.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not gonna.
Oh, every time you touch your nose, it wants to fucking.
Yeah.
It feels like I'm getting shot in the face.
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
All right, and then Sunday, wrestling theme, another wrestling video, me and John.
Yep.
So-
Wrestling it, baby.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Let's get into it.
R.I.P. Demarius Thomas passes away at 33.
Yeah, what an awful thing to see with this one.
Complications from a car crash he had in 2019
What?
is what I read this morning. Yeah.
Complications from a car crash.
Yeah.
I just saw
Granted,
that they
that's
found him.
Wikipedia. I'm pretty sure that I read that
I
on.
thought I heard something about a medical issue or
I
something.
saw that there was a medical
Yeah.
issue, but I didn't know what
Am I making
what
this up?
exactly it was. Wow. I mean,
Hang on.
regardless, I mean, 33 years old.
He could still be playing.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when was the last time he was in the league?
2019.
2019.
What team was he on?
Jets.
The
Jets.
Jets.
Because he was on the Patriots in training camp. We traded him to the Jets.
That was 2019.
According to Wikipedia, it was determined that he died from medical complications related to injuries he received in a 2019 vehicle crash.
What?
So, like, I don't know.
I'll see,
Like
Internal bleeding
yeah,
they
some
didn't know
internal
about.
stuff.
I tell you, the inside of your body, man, can fuck with you, man.
Yeah.
Gee,
That's scary.
Can it? How so?
it can fuck with you.
Oh, man.
That's
No, the way you said that was so funny, but you are more than correct. It's your body can just turn on you. It's fucked.
bad.
Like
yeah.
it's doing right now. I gotta poop. It's gonna be a tough show.
What?
This is my Jordan flu game show.
This is your flu.
Yeah, I
pimple on the
got,
nose?
and I got a shit.
Just tense the whole time.
Yeah, so
I
this
mean,
is
you gotta take a shit.
no. This is my
I was
flu
gonna
game.
say, I mean, we can have John fill in for you for 10 minutes if you got a shit.
No, this is gonna be a grind. Let's do it.
All
Let's
right.
grind it out. R.I.P. Demarius
Yeah,
Thomas.
R.I.P.
Yeah,
Demarius
R.I.P.,
Thomas.
man.
Gone way too
R.I.P.
soon. Way too soon.
You don't think he's gonna get in the Hall of Fame, do you?
Nah, unfortunately.
He won on the Broncos, right? He won one
Yep.
ring, but I mean, he was a few-time All-Pro.
5-time Pro Bowler.
Nah, unfortunately.
All of very good,
Hall of
but not a
Fame.
Hall of Famer.
Good career.
Seemed
Yep.
like he was a great guy. I mean, from what I've
Yeah.
seen players posting about him and stuff, they said he was just an amazing guy,
Yeah.
just great to be around.
Ev-
All his teammates loved him.
Everyone remembers the slant he took to the house
Yep,
against the
Tim
Steelers, Tim
Tebow.
Tebow, in that
Right.
wild card game.
Yeah.
Or was that an AFC
wild.
Championship
No,
game?
it was wild.
Wild
He's
card.
the one that his mom got out of prison, right? Didn't Barack Obama get her out of prison? She was like in prison like his whole childhood or something, and then
I don't
she
know.
got
I don't
she
know.
got she got pardoned or something,
Oh,
or
I'm
the
not sure.
sentence got reduced
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. His Minnie Pearl Thomas has spent the last 16 years in a federal prison in Florida for running a cocaine ring in Georgia.
Oh,
With
I
her
remember
daughter.
this. I remember this.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then Obama reduced the
The
sentence.
grandmother was in prison, and so was the daughter.
The grandmother was
Oh.
running the cocaine ring.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
Yeah.
I didn't hear about that.
Cocaine ring. That means it was a big operation.
100%. So, the mother had a 20-year prison sentence, and then she got released.
What was her
The
name?
grandmother got a
Minnie
lifetime
Pearl.
sentence.
Oh,
Wow. And I think
Life?
She was a grandmother.
She got
this was
life?
okay. So she got released. They
Many
both are
sentences of
released.
life
They both got released.
honestly-
but she was facing life.
it's kind of sick. If I was just like old as fuck, if I was like 85 plus or whatever,
Mhm.
I'd probably just like commit a few crimes and then be like, oh, life in prison. Yeah,
What are you
I'm
gonna-
dying tomorrow anyway. I'm
Yeah.
85.
What are you gonna do? Some
Fuck
people,
it.
like
Bonnie and
if you're
Clyde.
homeless or something like that. It's like a restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm probably better off in
Do
prison.
they put people
anyway.
that old in prison?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think so. I've never seen a grandma in
Isn't
prison.
Bill Cosby in his 80s?
Yeah, but he got taken out of
Oh,
prison.
yeah. Let's not
Well,
talk about that
Whitey
because he is
Bulger-
now out of
Whitey
prison.
Bulger was
He
in
is?
prison.
I didn't even know that.
Months
we'll
ago.
talk about that one off camera.
We'll talk about that later. Whitey Bulger, he was in prison. He got killed in prison.
Yeah, he got beat with
He got beat.
sock of
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Lock in a
definitely.
sock?
I feel like it's their own. Like
A
maybe
lock
they
a
have their
sock.
own section.
Sock and or lock and a sock.
Lock a sock. Sock a lock.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know.
What are we talking about?
All right. We can talk about the Thursday night recap.
Yeah, let's talk about football. Let's keep.
Because we got a lot of topics in here, and then we got Week 14 preview. So
right.
we'll keep the ship rolling.
So last night, Vikings Steelers played.
They played.
What a fucking stupid ass game this was. The Vikings were up 23-0 at half.
26 on.
26-0, excuse me. And then the Steelers came back at the end. They had 21 points in the fourth to Vikings 7. Dalvin Cook, this is a tough SOB, Dalvin Cook.
I played Kevin this week, too.
Did he have
just
Dalvin?
had 35 fucking points on my ass.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Not
He
for
had-
nothing, too. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
The Steelers could have tied the ball game. Pat Fryermuth dropped a touchdown in the end zone.
And at the end of the game, Chase Claypool, I don't know if you saw, he caught a pass.
Yep.
First down, right? It was for the first down.
First down, fourth and
he
one.
started celebrating, and that took time off the clock. There was only 30 seconds left. He started celebrating. It's like you still had to go. So people were like, you just wasted a possession.
Tomlin is going to ream him out.
Yeah, that is.
He wanted. It started last week with the music thing at practice, which was ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And then he got a personal foul call yesterday that like in the first quarter that I think took back a first down.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's doing this at the end of the game. Tomlin's going to fucking rip a new asshole on
That's
Chase
tough.
It's going to be a
they're-
tough film day.
Watching
Sure
that
is.
back, I would hate to be that, like with your teammates watching that back, and then the coach is about to like
Oh, yeah.
fucking ream you. But that's tough too because now they were 6-5. They were only a game back of Buffalo for the wild card, and now they're even further back. I mean,
What's the Steelers' rest of their schedule?
All right, let's take a look. They're 6-1 right now.
Who the fuck did they tie? The Bengals?
The Lions.
Oh my god.
Yeah, remember that? What a wild game.
Oh my.
They have. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go out and look here and say they're not making the playoffs.
What do they got?
Titans, Chiefs, Browns, Ravens.
No, they might not win.
You gotta
anything
win.
against
You
the
gotta
season.
win at least 3 of those.
They'll beat
What
the
was it?
Browns.
Titans.
Chiefs, Browns, Ravens. I think you can beat.
They might not even win one of them.
They should beat the Browns,
They're not winning 3.
but the other 3.
And the
You got a better
Ravens.
chance of winning the lottery
Dude,
than
I
the
know.
Ravens.
You know what they're winning is the lottery.
Hang on. The
Rivalry game.
Ravens suck.
That's a rivalry game. They did beat the Ravens last week by 1 point. So
And
that
now
is-
the
that game
Ravens
in
are
Baltimore,
more
though?
hurt.
Let me go back and look.
I just don't think Baltimore's going to lose
It
them twice
depends
in the
where
same
they
season.
were. They are in Baltimore that game coming up. But regardless, I mean, if the Bills lose to the Buccaneers, which I think they will, I hope they do because I have money on the
Well,
game.
my confidence pick says they are. So.
Yeah, it's me as well. So if they lose, then it's going to be back to where it was. I think half a game or a game back.
Yeah.
But this is a tough loss. I mean, granted, you're down so much at the beginning, so it's like you don't really,
It's whatever.
didn't really expect to win.
Right.
But you came so close, and you lose off for some stuff like that. Chase Claypool, he's a very talented receiver, but he's made some bonehead decisions.
TJ Watt might not be back this year either.
Oh, did he not play yesterday?
Came out. It didn't come out after halftime. Street clothes. He has that nagging groin injury.
Probably going to shut it down.
And yeah, it's one of those things that just keeps coming back every week. And
Unfortunately, if
zero
the-
explosive power.
Yeah, if the Steelers aren't looking like they're going to be making a playoff run,
Yeah.
Don't fuck it.
he's only 6 sacks away from breaking the all-time
Yep.
record too, TJ Watt.
Yep.
And he's missed 2-3 games
Yep.
this year at least. That's crazy.
How many sacks he got this year?
16.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had 16 sacks in 11 games.
Yeah. Pretty
Pretty
wild.
fucking good.
Yeah, he's really fucking good.
But unfortunately, he probably won't break it if he's not
And
playing. But
the Vikings, Dalvin Cook, man.
so Dalvin Cook had a separated shoulder 11 days ago and plays on a harness. This happened last year or 2 years ago in the wild card game. He came back and played against the Saints, I believe, and had 2 touchdowns.
Not only
and
that, he's got all that off the field crap
140
too.
yards. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't even know what's going on with that. I haven't heard anything
What I'm
about
saying is that it's still something that's
yeah,
going
there's
on.
still
Yeah,
something going on, but for now, that's not being talked about. I'm sure there's probably still an investigation. But 205 yards, 2 touchdowns. 27 carries. I mean, for a guy with separated shoulder, that's pretty fucking good.
Thank God. Thank God, because Kirk Cousins,
Yeah, 14 for
he
31.
fucking
216.
stinks.
He's as mediocre as
He
mediocre comes.
stinks.
He is just.
God.
He makes us so much.
He'll be the
money.
Vikings quarterback next year, too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, he's guaranteed another like 30
The
million.
thing, 30. I think he's guaranteed like 40 million. That deal he signed years ago is like great for him. Great for him. But yeah, I
Pretty
mean,
good.
anything else in that game? Nothing really.
Yeah, not really. Dalvin Cook, great game. Justin Jefferson's really good.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins stinks. The Steelers rush defense stinks, and yeah, that's about it.
I don't know if you guys really. I mean, I see these things all the time on Twitter and stuff like NFL facts, but I keep seeing the things about Justin Jefferson. He sneaky has like is close to or has broken almost all receiving records for someone that has played like only 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Like the amount of yards that he has in his career so far in just 2 years is unbelievable.
He's
almost
really
at
good.
like 2,700 yards.
Yeah.
For a 22-year-old?
He's pretty good at
That's
football.
wild.
Yeah.
He's nasty. And he, of all the Vikings records, he broke all of Randy Moss's rookie records, first 2-year records. Insane.
He got ways to go to be
He's got
Randy
ways
Moss.
to go.
He got
and
ways
he's got,
to go to be
I'm
Randy
sure.
Moss.
Hopefully one day he'll be playing with a quarterback better than Kirk Cousins, but
Well,
doing
he'll
good
have to get
so
the hell
far.
out of Minnesota.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come and play with Mac Jones.
Hey, come on,
Hey.
baby. If you,
Wouldn't that
if
be
you know what's
something?
good for you, come to New England.
You know it's good for you, Mac Jones, baby.
That's right. But all right, let's get into these other topics. Then we'll
All right. Lawmakers in Washington, D.C. are pushing for the U.S. to follow the idea of a 4-day work week.
So we have
Whoa!
talked about. We have
hey,
talked
AJ,
about.
We're off today, buddy.
Would you take the Friday or the Monday off?
Friday.
Friday.
Monday sucks.
But like the thing about Fridays is I look forward to Fridays because it's like one more day of work and then it's the weekend. Mondays kind of suck. Tuesday can be the new Monday, and Tuesdays suck anyway. So it's
Yeah.
I'd rather have a 3 consecutive than a day off in the middle of the week. That would be weird.
Yeah, like
oh
a Wednesday.
yeah, no, I wouldn't pick anything other than Monday or Friday.
Yeah.
No shot.
It's just like oh, you're gonna have Tuesday off. It's like, well,
Like
hey.
when I had my tattoo appointment 2 weeks ago, it was on a Wednesday, and I was like, I'm pissed that the one day I'm not here is in the middle of the week. Like,
Yeah,
I prefer
Wednesday
it to be
just
like a
like,
Monday or a Friday.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
What's the matter? You don't like looking at us? We're fucking
No,
smelling
I'm
something.
no,
What are you fucking
I'm
saying?
talking. What you just said with the whole not middle of the week. It's stupid.
So
Taking a
where
Wednesday
are
off.
these lawmakers?
So anyway, so Washington D.C. We talked about
DC.
this before in
Yeah.
other countries. They want to do this, and now lawmakers. You have some Democrats. They're talking about.
I wonder how much that would hurt or help the economy.
So this is what they say. So the representative
it's a liberal
said,
topic.
create. What
No.
did you say?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. they want to create a 32-hour work week with overtime paid after 32 hours of work. He said that the move is a win for work-life balance and a needed corrective after decades of longer work hours with stagnant pay in the U.S. And he says people are spending more time at work, less time with loved ones, their health and well-being is worsening, and their pay has remained stagnant. It's time for change.
Well, here's the thing: gas prices keep going up, food keeps going up, everything keeps going up. Are we making more money? Nope.
Are things just going up in prices? Yeah. So that's what their argument
What about bacon
is.
the other day? And bacon's really expensive right now,
How
too.
much was
Bacon's ridiculous.
Don't
But
do
I
it.
can't not buy
Every
bacon.
time I go to fill up my gas tank, it gets more and more expensive. Every single fucking time.
The gas is just.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
Thank
gas
God I
is-
don't drive I feel.
Yeah, I
don't
gotta
even
get rid
know
of that
what
car.
you go
If
through.
gas prices aren't gonna change anytime soon.
I don't even know what you're going through, but it's fucking wild, man.
Yeah, blows.
Yeah,
I'm just
lucky to get out of
inflation.
there between 50 and 60 bucks.
Yeah, that's fucking absurd.
The highest I've ever won is 65.
I think this week was like 90 for me.
90? Wait, for the whole week or one time?
Oh yeah, I filled up once this week.
So you spent
$90.
$90.
Yeah.
You
That's
spent $90?
Yeah.
Putting gold
You gotta
in
get a
your
new
gas
car,
tank?
man. You gotta get a new car.
Dude, Boston gas prices are ridiculous.
yeah.
The cheapest I can find in Boston is like $3.69.
That's regular probably too, right?
Yeah.
The cheapest in my town is $3.50. That's where it's at for me.
I can get $3.29 in Nashua.
That's clutch. There was one place I drove through in Mass last weekend, and the gas prices were like $3.15 or something.
What I didn't know is I was driving through Connecticut a few weeks back, and I told Julia, I'm like, we gotta get gas. And I go, no, we're not getting gas here. I go, why? She goes, it's a gas tax. Connecticut charges a gas tax.
Do they really?
Yeah. So every time her parents come up to visit us, they always fill up in Mass. I was like,
I didn't know
What?
that. I wouldn't.
don't fill up your car in Connecticut if you can help it.
I went to school in Connecticut for 4 years, and I guess they were taxing me every time I was filling up my tank. Douchebags.
I had no idea.
Yeah, me neither.
So she's like, nope, fill it up when you get into Mass. I'm like,
Good
okay.
thing we're in Mass. But yeah, so 4-day work week. It's probably not gonna pass.
That
but
shit's
there's-
not
probably
gonna,
not.
Either
Oh, I
that or
know.
it's going to take years.
No,
for it to
yeah, no
pass.
shot. Well,
I mean,
we won't-
I've done a 4x10, and it's not that special, but I mean, I get it.
Well, we'll see.
4x10? What the hell is that?
4 days, 10 hours a day.
Ah, gotcha. Cool, gotcha. All right. Next topic is the Earth is getting a black box to secure our demise.
Yeah. So
This has bro Bible written all
no,
over
this
it.
isn't. This is rap Instagram.
Oh. What?
Listen, it's a cool topic. So,
Yeah, Mike, it's a cool topic.
the Earth's
I'm interested, but
The
it's just
Earth-
this is hilarious.
the Earth's Black Box project. It's made to provide an unbiased account of the events that led to the demise of the planet, hold accountability for future generations, and inspire urgent action. And it says it's going to be completed next year. So
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be wicked unbiased
just
too.
to get it ready for when the world.
Yeah, and
does
then
end.
AI is going to get in the box and fucking blow it up.
Yeah, I don't.
Is this for the aliens to know?
This is. I don't know what the fuck this picture is, but this is
Here's
the
the
picture
thing.
that goes
They
with it.
know something we don't.
Ooh, it's sleek. I like it. I'm back
Like,
in.
cool
I'm back
look,
in.
Cool design.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably. Of course, they know stuff that we don't. That's a given. Put it
No, I don't. I mean, it's blatantly obviously they know more shit than we do, but I mean, like, there's some advanced motherfucking shit that we'll never fucking know about until it's too late.
Yeah, if they've been doing experiments on people and doing all these different shit for years that we don't know about.
I love it.
If someone goes, this shit belongs in Fortnite.
Does kind of look like
Earth is dropping a new update? Question mark. That's hilarious.
we're all gonna die soon.
Someone goes, oh my god, this is kind of, I'm making fun of myself for saying this, but this person goes, record my dinner with Jay-Z, because I died on that hill. Take the money or go
Yeah.
out to dinner with Jay-Z. This person goes, record my dinner with Jay-Z. But yeah, so that'll be a good to have, I guess, in case this planet blows up. We've got a black box. We can tell
Black
everyone
box,
how we fucked up over the years.
the word black box is always
Something scary.
Yeah, like-
well, I mean, when you think black box, it's like people only care about it if something bad happens.
Yeah.
Like on a if you only
Like a
care
plane
about black
crash.
box on a plane if a plane goes down. That's the only time you're ever going to talk about.
and you
black
can never
box.
find it. No,
Yeah,
like the
you know-
plane crash. Like, oh, where's the black box? We
I've
can't
read
find
about, I'm big into. I'm sure other people are too, but I'm huge into like conspiracy theories.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Like just like watching videos, and I've watched a ton of like planes disappearing, crashing, blah blah blah, and not finding the black box
Yeah.
for it, and it's pretty sketchy.
it. Yeah, you can never
Pretty
find them.
sketchy.
They still haven't found that Malaysian one that
No,
went down, huh?
They've some fragments of the plane have washed up over the years, but small
What?
fragments. That's a big conspiracy. I'm sure. I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
certain that one just disappeared. You ever seen the show Manifest?
No, but I actually.
I've seen
am
the
interested
first.
in
I've seen the
getting
first
good.
season.
Is it good?
Yeah, I think that's what happened to the
There's
Malaysian
like
airline
3
one.
seasons or something like that.
I think there's 3 or 4 out right now.
Yeah,
I was thinking about giving that a try.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
To watch that. Was it they disappeared and they came back and they went through like a
They,
time?
Yeah,
they,
plane
They
dis-
were in a plane. They didn't feel anything, but they were gone for 5 years.
It just felt like they were on a regular flight, and then the plane like landed
Normally.
normally, and then everyone was
I
like,
was like, where the fuck did you come from?
like where the fuck is this? Like what the fuck? And they're like, been gone for 5 years.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe I'll check that show out.
I'll give it a shot.
I'm
I got
interested
nothing
in
else
that
to watch
stuff,
right now.
so-
It's not bad.
But yeah, so black box. We'll see if it happens.
All right. Well, speaking of the black box,
That can mean a few different things.
Huh?
I'm curious.
What do you got
how you're
over
gonna lead
there?
into the next one because I have this pulled up right in front of me too.
yeah, well, that's why I kind of paused because that's not going to really work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying.
Steph Curry.
Yeah, Steph Curry.
Steph Curry.
Steph Curry is 10 threes away from breaking Ray Allen's all-time record.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I want to pull up this graphic really quick. It's just kind of tells you how impressive it is. Not how impressive it is, but also how
He's
much
gonna
the
shatter
the
that
game
record.
has changed. So
Is this most made threes of all
of all
time?
He's already broken the record for most threes made in the regular season and playoffs combined. This is just regular season.
Jesus Christ.
But so Ray Allen has 2,973. Steph Curry has 2,963.
And he still has a solid 4 or 5
Ray
years
Allen has played in 1,300 games, 1,300 games. Steph Curry has played in 787 games.
Jesus.
He's going to break the record with playing 500 fewer games. That's nuts. So and that's
He also-
insanely impressive, but it just tells you how much the game has changed over the years. Because if someone like Ray Allen played in today's NBA, I think
Yeah.
he would have like
Yeah.
well over 3,000, like well over the amount of threes he has now.
I'm sure him and Reggie Miller.
Yeah, all those guys, 100%.
Ray Allen kind of like he kind of paved the way for this
Sure,
NBA.
yeah.
He was like the first like
Yeah,
straight
they were
shooter.
Him, Reggie
Oh,
Miller,
Reggie Miller
like
too,
those
sorry.
guys were doing. They were ahead of their time.
Yep.
They were doing
Yep.
what they were doing ahead of their time. Same with Larry Bird. I think if Larry Bird played today, he'd be in the same
Yeah.
conversation. But it just shows you how much Steph Curry, because Ray Allen, the type of shooter he wasn't like a guy that would be like he'd have the dribble moves and just pull up and just shoot. Right? It was more catch and shoot, this and that.
Yeah.
Steph Curry does it in every which way possible. Off screens, pull up, half court, catch and shoot, like all different types of
Layup.
ways. And that's the layup from the 3-point line. Probably, I think he has hit that at one point in his career. But it's like he's just the way threes are made, how people shoot the ball now. Like he revolutionized.
Yeah.
He revolutionized that. Like he's not the one that started shooting threes, but he took it to the next level.
Depending on how more years he plays, he could potentially make this record unbeatable by a lot.
100%. Yeah. I mean,
He's
he's
got,
33.
like I said, he's got a solid 4 or 5 years in it.
Yeah.
Easy.
He's 33 years old. I think if he stays healthy, the way that he plays, I think he can play until he's 37, 38 easily. Because the thing is he's not like a crazy athletic player, so it's not like his knees are gonna give out on him or anything. You don't lose your shot. You can be a good shooter for the rest of your life as long as you have that motion down. You can still shoot even if you're.
Well, I
in
guarantee you, Reggie Miller and Ray Allen can still shoot.
100%.
Fuck out of the ball.
Michael Jordan, you see clips of him nowadays. He can
Oh, he
still
can still
shoot. He
ball.
can still play, of course. It's like that doesn't go away. So he could. I mean, if he wanted to like make this an unbeatable record, I think he could. But
Oh, yeah, it's
so they play the Sixers tomorrow in Philly against his brother Seth. So he has to hit 10. That would be
probably
pretty
not
cool.
going to happen.
He'll play the Pacers Monday and then Knicks on Tuesday. I think it would be funny if it was against the Knicks because they're the ones that passed, or they just missed out on drafting him.
Oh, really?
And because he was the 8th pick and they had the 9th pick.
Uh-huh.
So they just missed out on him. I think that would be cool.
Boy, oh boy, would things be different for the Knicks if they drafted
no
A lot
shit,
different.
dude.
A lot different. It would be a lot different, too. The Timberwolves had 2 picks ahead of Steph Curry. They took Ricky Rubio and Johnny Flynn, 2 point guards.
Whoa.
They had picks 5 and 6, or 6 and 7, whatever. There was 2 ahead of Steph.
And they blew that one up.
And they blew that one, yeah.
Johnny Flynn's still in the league?
No, he was out after like
My
5
goodness.
years, maybe.
And who's Ricky Rubio playing for now?
Yeah, he's on the Cavs. He's actually
Cavs,
playing
yep.
really well.
Yep.
He's actually having a really good year.
Ricky Rubio,
But yeah,
man.
Yeah, he ain't no Steph.
he ain't no Steph.
No.
Absolutely not. But yeah, so I think my prediction is that it's going to happen on Monday against the Pacers. He shot 12 threes in the first half the other game.
Really?
Because he tried, I mean, they were joking about it, like trying to hit 16, which also would have been a record.
Yep.
So he was, he was firing
Fuck
off.
it, yeah.
But I think it's going to happen against the Pacers. I don't think he'll hit 10 next game, but I think he'll hit like 7 or 8, and it'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
just get the 2 easy ones, and then they'll have the celebration.
Clay has
That's
the
that.
single game record, right?
Clay has this thing. Yeah, he had 14 threes in a game. That was my junior year of college. I remember like that game was happening. It was against the Bulls, I think, and we saw it on Twitter. It was like the updates and stuff. And I was with Kevin and a few of my other roommates, and we're like, all right, we're gonna put this on. And we watched it happen. It
Was that the same game he did like the 37-point fourth
No,
quarter?
that
or
was
whatever?
a different game. Klay Thompson, dude, I mean, we've had these talks before. After this, we can move on from NBA. But I think Klay Thompson is going to go down as like a top 3 shooter of all time, too. He is.
I gotta see how he bounces back. From
Yeah,
this
that's
first.
a big thing. I agree with that. But like,
Because if he just falls off after this, you can't do that.
he has some crazy games. He has a 60-point game in 28 minutes. He has a 50-point game with only like dribbling the ball 14 times. He has 14 threes in a game. I mean, he's not top 5 all time in threes, but he's close. He's going to be right up there with Steph.
His
or-
injuries are gonna. I mean, I hope nothing but the best. for
We'll
the
see
guy,
at the end
but-
of his career. It's still early. The thing with Steph is that you can say now that he's the best shooter ever. That's a given. But someone like Clay, you see how his career plays out. I agree with that. But he'll be up there at the end of his career. But yeah, that's all I got for NBA. I just wanted to bring that up.
All right. Speaking of NBA, EA Sports
Not
It's football. Fuck. Whatever. EA Sports. Close
Oh,
enough.
sports.
EA Sports is aiming to launch its new college football video game in the summer of 2023.
Let's fucking go. Since 2014.
Yep. So,
Debatably the best game of all time.
EA Sports, NCAA football. I mean, talk about a fan favorite. Fan favorite sports game growing up. I mean,
that game was so good.
if you were into sports video games, you were playing this one.
Here's a nice little trivia question for you.
Mhm.
Who was on the cover of the last?
Vince Young.
No.
Wasn't
That's what I was thinking.
it was a Michigan.
It was
guy, right?
2014.
It was a guy from Michigan,
Yep.
right? Fuck.
Yep.
Tom Brady.
Nope.
No. What was his name? Was it a running back?
Nope.
Receiver?
Quarterback.
No.
Quarterback.
Wait, a quarterback?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Denard Robinson.
Never
Are you
would've got
shitting
that.
me? That's who I wouldn't have guessed that name. I
Yep.
see I
I
have.
feel like
it
I've
in
seen
my-
Vince Young on a video game before.
He
Yeah,
was.
he was.
He was on like the 2005
Oh,
NCAA
you know
football cover, probably.
You know what's funny is I have it pulled up right here. That's
Reggie
who it
Bush
is right
had a
there.
cover.
Yeah, there he is.
That guy right there. Yeah, so they are planning on releasing it in 2023. Obviously, they after the whole college NCAA, the players, they get money for their name, their likeliness, stuff like that. That was the reason why these games haven't been put out over the years, but now that you can do that. Games coming back. The hope is it comes out by 2023, but I guess there's a proposed deal where they'd have games coming out from 2023 to 2027.
Nice.
So they'd be putting out 4 games, which, in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. They're probably going to make a shit ton of money off of that. Whether or not they're paying money to athletes, which they will, but they're still going to make a shit ton of money.
Don't
from
change a goddamn thing in that game.
Don't change a
It was
damn
so good.
It was unbelievable. Oh, I didn't see the courts ruled. EA Sports paid out $60 million in settlements to athletes that appeared in the game from 2003 to 2014. Wow. I wonder when that happened. But yeah, so that's going to be pretty cool. If you're a fan of that game, hopefully this next one will live up to the hype. I hope it doesn't change.
Get back on my gaming console bullshit.
Your gaming grind. Yeah. I mean, I've never been a big a Madden guy or anything like that.
Nah.
So I've never been into that. College football was my
Yeah.
favorite football game growing up.
Oh,
so
by far.
I mean,
that'll be very
EA
cool.
isn't doing a great job with Madden, I hear.
No. I would
Madden's horrible
play
now.
EA. Even they're falling out with you in FIFA. They don't even
Yeah,
do
FIFA is in
anymore.
a tough state,
They
too.
tried making. They used to do NBA Live years ago.
I feel like
and then
video games are in a tough state right now.
Well, more so EA Sports. Like they're just like they made NBA Live from like the early 2000s, and then NBA 2K became popular, and NBA Live died out. Then NBA Live came back, and EA Sports butchered the game. Like
Yeah.
I mean, like they put it out. You would probably think that they put it out like a year or two like before it was meant to be released. Like the graphics were terrible, the gameplay was awful. They had to redo the game a million times. Madden has just each year it just keeps going down, worse and worse and
Worse and worse,
FIFA
yeah.
was their more popular game. Now they don't even do anything
Yep.
with FIFA anymore. So that I know a ton of people that play FIFA, so I don't know what they're gonna do there.
I used to be really into FIFA.
Yeah.
High school I played FIFA a lot. I don't
Yeah.
play as much anymore. But
FIFA like
Ultimate
10.
Team.
FIFA like through 10
the
through like
best.
I
14.
went hard with Ultimate Team.
100%.
FIFA,
That was the best Ultimate Team. out of
FIFA
any
10
game.
through 14 was like that was peak FIFA.
FIFA 14, 15. That's 100% me too, because that was like
Yeah.
my sophomore, junior year of high school, and I played that shit religiously. The Ultimate
And
Team
the
those-
World Cup FIFA too. That was fire. The
I remember
2010 one.
pulling packs. My one friend, quick story about FIFA. My friend never played FIFA. He always would be like a Call of Duty, like a shooter guy. Never was into sports games. Finally decided to get FIFA because a ton of us had it. He spent $100 on packs.
Yep.
They had like Team of the Year or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled 2 Messis and a Ronaldo.
Jesus.
He made 6 million virtual currency from those 3 cards. He never played the
Jesus.
game. He built a god squad, and I never would play him because he would just wipe me every time, and because he just had such a good team. But yeah, I remember just buying packs for those games, wasting money on that shit.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
That and DVDs.
DVDs.
all that
You don't
shit
see
now.
you don't see
DVDs.
DVDs anymore.
No, you
You
don't.
don't see DVDs anymore. There's no
No.
reason.
Hey,
Look who
John's
it
here. buddy.
Hey, John.
John's gonna visit for a couple minutes.
Scoot out real quick. Oh, I got it.
What is going on?
He's fixing my mic.
He doesn't talk into it.
Well, maybe don't put the mic there next time.
Hey guys, yeah, for today,
Today we're talking about, J. Cole's my favorite artist today.
Why did it take you this long to do this?
That's how it's working. Fuck, he's working on your video game video.
Thanks, man. I thought you finished it yesterday. So,
What are we talking about? What's
So,
up?
what are your thoughts on NCAA football coming back?
Oh, it's coming back?
Yeah, it's 2023.
I used to play that when I was a kid a little bit. I had a babysitter, and we used to go over this, actually Casey knows these same people who babysat me or whatever. Yeah, me and Casey have a weird connection. Anyway, I used to get babysat by...
That babysitter was not getting paid enough between the both of you.
No, absolutely not. And then the babysitter that babysat me babysat current WWE superstar Brennan Williams, former University of North Carolina player, Patriots player, Texans player. We had the same babysitter. Anyway, so we'd go over their house. Their dad is a former Patriot. His name is Brent Williams. He was on the Patriots for a while. I think he was on the defensive line. And so, gorgeous house. So we'd all go over there and get all babysat together or whatever. And
Babysat together. Just the way you said that. Hysterical.
So anyway, the NCAA thing. We used to all play video games. We play Madden or whatever, and we play NCAA. And they'd always play on I think it was PlayStation 1 at that point. Yeah. So they were playing on PlayStation 1, and they'd hand me the GameCube controller. And just put the plug in under the system and hit me with the older brother yeah, you can play whatever.
You're just mashing the buttons, nothing's happening.
He's yeah, you're that guy, and I'm just mashing the buttons. Yeah. So, but yeah, I'm excited for it to come back.
Yeah, we were talking about other EA sports games too. FIFA, Madden. You play any of those
I
games?
never really got into FIFA. I love Madden. I haven't played Madden in so long. I like FIFA. I'm bad at it though. Mike, you good at FIFA?
I used to be pretty fucking good at
gonna say.
A
FIFA.
lot, you can do a lot of trick shots, trick moves, dribbling moves and all that stuff. There's a lot of different things you can learn in that game. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Hopefully it does come out. I mean, that's the hope. It's not confirmed. It's them hoping that's what happens.
They got to do. If they're tickling our balls with this one, you got to put it out. You can't just dangle this one out there and not do it.
Who'd be on the cover? You guys already talk about that?
So it would be 2022.
Spencer Rattler.
Okay, hold on.
2022.
If the new NCAA 2022 video game comes out, who do you guys think would be on the cover?
Archie Manning.
Oh.
There it is, right there.
Spencer Rattler.
Who?
No.
That's a tough question because since it is a few years, you don't know who's going to be in. The only guy I do know is Archie Manning. So that's going to be.
They could just go
That's a good
vintage
guess.
with it too.
They could go vintage. They could do a throwback. Maybe
Be
do
wicked funny.
Kyler Murray. Oh, maybe do someone that missed out over the last few
Yeah,
years.
it'd be wicked funny if they just did a
Jameis
fuck you
Winston.
and put Reggie Bush on it.
Holding the Heisman
Yeah,
trophy.
holding the Heisman.
No, Arch Manning would definitely be my pick, only because I don't know anyone else that is in high school that would be in college. But doing the throwback would actually maybe do a legend cover,
Yeah,
a
something
new
like that,
cover,
yeah.
something like that.
Maybe Tim
They
Tebow.
just throw Baker Mayfield on it again. Was he ever on it? They just throw him on it this year.
No,
'cause that was after.
He was drafted in 2018.
16.
No, because I was in college when he got drafted, and I was in high school in 2016.
You were?
Yeah, it was my sophomore. Oh no, it was my sophomore.
You were
year.
in high school?
In 26. I graduated 2016 high school. Yeah,
I feel old.
How old are you?
23.
He's
23.
I mean,
24.
I was 2015 high school.
Fuck. I was
How old-
20,
where
I was
was
2013.
I was 2014.
It was 2011.
AJ, you're next. What were you?
2008.
Your high school. What high school year? What year did you graduate?
High school was 2008. I actually graduated from
All right.
there. I prepped at Worcester Academy in 2009. Didn't officially graduate from there. And then from there, I didn't graduate from anywhere else. I went to Springfield for 1 year. Went to Eckerd for the rest. Couldn't get my diploma. So all I've got is one high school diploma.
Look at you now. Look at us now. Look at us now.
For
Yeah.
some reason,
So
you
I'm
saying you're in high school in 2015 makes no sense.
2016.
Oh, 2016. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. That's
That's the year I
That's also
graduated. I mean, I was
2021.
also.
I feel like it's still I feel like 2016 was last year.
It's
He's also graduated college since then, which is the craziest thing.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense either.
What?
When did you graduate college? 2020.
2020. technically. I didn't graduate, but
We gotta stop asking questions. I don't
I
wanna know
mean,
the
technically, you
answer
could
to.
say that I was in college in 2016 because it was when I graduated and started college. So, but besides the point, Baker Mayfield was drafted in either 2017 or 2018 because it was my sophomore year of college.
I was gonna say,
So-
people who are born in like 2006 aren't real.
No,
That's
they're not.
crazy.
Dude, so for some reason, I was pulling out of here 2 days ago, and I was going onto the on-ramp, and I don't know why this made no sense. And I literally just like perked up. I was like, holy shit, people that were born in 2000 are legal to drink now. And I was just like, whoa. And I was like,
pull over on the
I was like
highway?
10 and 2 the rest of the way home, like, oh fuck, I just blew my own brain. And I'm like trying not to crash. I was like, Jesus, this makes time doesn't make any sense to me.
All these, what was it, Y2K, what was that thing called in 2000 when they thought all the computers
Yeah,
were going to
Y2K.
or something like that? All the
Y2K.
Y2K babies can drink now. Y2J, yeah. They can drink now.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to ruin your morning like that, Mike. By
No,
telling you when I
it's-
graduated
Great
high
job,
school.
Dante.
Consider
I
my
just
day
want to talk about when
ruined.
Baker Mayfield was drafted. It's 2018, by the way. I looked it up.
Yep. No, not just my morning, by the way. My
day.
my whole day is now all fucked up. I'm not gonna be able to figure out anything
I'm
today.
a baby, Mike. I'm turning 24 in May, so I'm still a fresh 23.
When were you born?
1998.
Oof, that's way too close to 2000 for me.
hey, I'm not 2000.
Anyone
baby.
born at 2000 and on are just like, ugh.
I'm not arguing with you on that.
audience.
Yeah. Well, all
you
you
guys.
people are weird to me.
Fuck you guys. Get older.
Yeah, seriously, grow up, please. Good lord. Yeah, and then people who, what age did you start high school? 13.
13, 14. Well, I mean, it depends too. Like, cause
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. You start high school
So-
at 14?
no, you can be
how
age,
old he
13
was.
to 14. No.
Like, how old are
But, like,
people? Like,
I
people
know
born in
people-
2010, they're 11.
So I
Ugh.
was like, so for example,
2010
I'm
people
young in my
just-
class because I had one of the like I was usually the last one to have a birthday. So, but if I was born like a month later, I could have been held back a year and been in the class behind me because of how young I was. I know two people that were in my class whose birthdays they don't turn 23. They just turned 23 last month, and I'm like 5 months older than them, which they're very young.
Yeah, I don't like this talk
Yeah.
anymore. This is
All right,
hurting my
we'll
brain.
move right along.
Yeah, so that's sorry, Mike.
No, it's fine. It's something that doesn't it shouldn't blow my mind, but like just age and time it
Doesn't
all
make
just hurts
sense.
my head. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
All right, well,
like
the
that
last
thought.
talk we have in here before we talk about the football games over the weekend and viewer comments, this probably could just pass as our Florida Man Friday, even if it happened somewhere else. Hunter spots massive 13-foot gator walking through the woods like a dinosaur out for a stroll.
And you know, it's funny. Well, two
don't like the
things.
sound
This
of
did
that.
happen in Florida.
So here's it, the Florida Man Friday.
So it fits into the Florida Man Fridays. And shout out to you, Jordan. I had to put in one Bro Bible this week, today. So that's where this came from. But yeah, I don't know if there's a video. Oh, there is a video. Holy shit, that thing is massive.
Yep, I got a video right here.
Woo! Oh my god. Oh my god. Could you imagine? You're dead. I mean, that thing's gonna eat you whole.
Hold on, I got it. Here we go, right here. There we go.
That's massive.
What year do you think it was born?
Better not be past 2000.
1700.
That looks like a 90s,
That's something
an
that'll blow
80s
your
baby
mind.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Jeez
Dude, look at
Louise.
this.
That thing is
I don't know if that's him,
massive.
but
What?
they eat on their own.
What's that called? Cannibalism.
Cannibalism.
Oof.
Yeah. I was Mike. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to sound stupid
Yeah,
by getting it
yeah,
wrong. But
cannibalism.
I was also trying to think of what that was.
Louise.
He just basically called you stupid.
No, I said I didn't want to be stupid because I would have gotten
Look
it wrong.
at the
you got it
fucking
right,
size
so
of
you're
that
smart.
thing.
Brian, don't do this.
Brain's not working yet today.
It's early.
It's early.
That's my time, fellas. Good to talk to you.
Thank you, John.
Thanks for coming by, buddy.
But yeah, it's a 13-foot alligator.
That's
It's around
just like-
50 years old. So
Oh,
it
so
is a 70s baby.
70s baby. Nice,
70s
nice.
baby.
Oh, so he lived through some fun
Geriatric
time.
gator.
Yeah, definitely geriatric. How long do gators live for?
A long
I think they can
time.
live for a long time.
I think they can.
long
I think they
time.
can hit 100, or is that turtles?
Turtles can definitely hit
turtles can
100.
live
Dude, there's a turtle that I think just it could be still alive or died recently, like in the Galapagos. It was born in like the 1800s.
Alligators. Oh, okay. The American alligator can live to be between 30 and 50.
Yeah, so that alligator's on its way out.
Alligators
Very
can
geriatric.
live up to 70 to 100 years as well. It depends on the type of alligator you're talking about.
There's different
I
types
mean, it's
of
pretty
gator.
impressive that alligator
Yeah.
has made it to 70 with all the hunting they do down there.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's so many of them, but still.
Should we hit some football?
Yeah, so
do
let's
it.
let's get
Bring
let
up
me
some
do some
lines.
comments first because we have a few comments
All right.
in here.
That was, yeah, I was going
we
to say.
got
do the
we got a little
comments.
carried away again. It's
Sorry guys, we're getting to them. Okay, Mike, I will say we did start this. A lot of people are saying you're cute.
thanks, guys.
Big Mike, you're
What the
so
fuck?
cute. Yeah,
I'm right
no.
here.
Yeah, no, Big Mike is so cute. Hey, Big Mike, big win for the Bruins last night.
And I didn't fucking bet on him. I hate the Bruins, dude. I hate them because they shouldn't beat the Oilers. Ugh. Who said that?
They beat
Zach,
McDavid.
he's the one that said yesterday. It was like big game tonight, or 2
Ah.
days ago, big game for the Bruins.
Thank you for pointing that out, Zach.
Also said Big Mike is like a large, cute, defenseless animal, and I don't even know why.
I don't know what that means, but thank you. You guys are very nice today. It's Friday. Keep it coming.
Let's see. People are saying who should be the cover. Joe Burrow, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good
Devontae
one.
Smith is a good one.
Oh, Trevor.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones could be a good one. Okay, I want to cover this a little bit. So going back to the Marius Thomas, people are saying that they think seizures was a reason
Okay.
why. So that kind of
Makes sense.
does make sense.
Makes
So,
sense. Very sad.
That's what they say. Big Nick, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Jehren, Jehren. Jehren? Anyone have an idea of how?
Nope.
We're just
no
gonna
idea.
go Jay. Jay wants to know what are your thoughts on the Packers?
What are my thoughts on the Packers? I mean, they got Aaron Rodgers. You can't have a rule. What?
Mr. Penis.
Mr. Penis!
I scroll down and I see Mr. Penis number 2. He goes,
man.
I have returned.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Let's
He heard
go.
me.
He heard us.
He heard me.
All right, Packers though. Packers.
I mean, they got Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you can't rule them out with Aaron Rodgers. So, I mean,
You
do I
think
think they're
they're
going to
a
go to the
favorite?
Super Bowl this year? No.
No.
They always
know the
find a
Pa-
way to fuck it up.
Did you know the Patriots have the 3rd best odds from the Super Bowl right now on betting sites? The only teams ahead of them are the Buccaneers and the Chiefs. They're ahead of the Packers, the Cardinals, and obviously all the other. They're the highest betting, the best team other than the Chiefs in the AFC.
Wild.
I don't
I
like
love
that.
it.
I don't
I
like
love
that.
it.
I don't like that.
Oh, I love it.
Because I want to take it, and I'm not. I think they
love
can
it.
make it to the Super Bowl. Winning the Super Bowl is a whole nother.
I love it.
But yeah, that's pretty wild. People talking about gas prices in San Jose, it's $4.78. In Albuquerque, it's $4.86.
Fucking
in California, it's over $5.
In Framingham, it's only $3.30. That's still kind of expensive. Pennsylvania, $3.55. Gas, man.
All right, that's gas prices. Let's talk about fucking football, huh? Anyone got football comments in there? We're gonna talk about it if you don't.
No one wanted to ask me a
Someone,
question.
wait, what? Someone goes, I think Dante's son will pass Steph Curry later on for the 3-point record.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
If my son becomes a knockdown 3-point shot. As soon as my kid is born, I'm putting a headband and a shooting sleeve on him. Listen, the amount of money that is made in the NBA today, I want my kid to get the bag.
Get
I want
the
my kid to
bag.
get the bag. Talking about NCAA football. John is such a cutie. Casey used to babysit John. No.
Absolutely.
Maybe, we don't know.
Absolutely not.
The SmackDown versus Raws, those games were awesome.
Oh, those were
I
awesome.
was a big fan of those.
Yep.
Games. Hardcore.
When Triple H and Shawn Michaels on a cover.
They were on 2009. I think.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
had that one too.
Yeah.
Yeah, those games were like 2006 to like 9.
Yep.
Those were huge. Bryce Young on the cover for NCAA football. No. Johnny Manziel, that could be electric.
They wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
that's
That'd be wicked funny.
all right. I think that's all we got for comments right now. Keep coming with the comments.
Yep.
Keep them coming. We'll answer them at the end, and yeah, we'll do it. All right, football.
Oh, you ready for some
Football.
All right, bring up the games. Let's get this shit rolling.
We are in week 14, ladies and gentlemen.
Fucking
We are.
season's absolutely flying.
I know. We said that on Gen Zone yesterday. The season's flying by. I hate it.
Hate it.
I hate how we're not going to have football in a few months.
Hate it.
See, the thing is what football is. Football starts around the time it starts to get dark earlier, so it's like that sucks. But you have football, so it's okay.
Yeah.
But now football is gonna be gone. It's still gonna be dark earlier, so now it's just like what
Yes.
the fuck. At least there was a trade-off there. But
Alright.
all right, Sunday. Obviously, last night we had Steelers Vikings. This Sunday, first game we have
The Baltimore Ravens going to Cleveland, taking on the Browns. The Browns are 2.5-point favorites. As far as I know, everyone's healthy. Everyone should be good to go. The Ravens and Browns played each other like 3 weeks ago, I think, and the Ravens won that game 16-10. Kareem Hunt and Nick Chubb, I think, combined for 20 rushing yards together.
Njoku's out. Conklin's out. Jarvis Landry's questionable.
It doesn't matter if any of the receivers on Cleveland are questionable because Baker Mayfield can't throw it to them anyways.
And then obviously they lost. Who'd they lose last week? Marlon Humphrey, the Bengals.
Yeah.
Ravens.
Yeah, that's
Corner.
right. The Ravens did lose their star corner, but again,
I hate
not a
this
big
game.
deal because he's not.
I'm taking Baltimore.
I'm taking Baltimore too. I'm taking Baltimore plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'm probably going to as well.
I mean, I don't know. I've never been a believer in Cleveland.
No,
They're 6-6. You think that they'd be much better than 6-6?
not a Cleveland guy. No, they stink.
Do you think? Ryan, what do you think? Ravens, Browns.
I'll just go with the Ravens, I
Cool,
suppose.
perfect.
All right, social. All right, next game we got the Jacksonville Jaguars going into Tennessee, taking on the Titans. Titans 8.5-point favorites. Nick,
One of my confidence picks hammered the Titans.
hammer the Titans minus 8.5. I think I'm going with you on that one.
Yeah, they're coming off a
Titans.
bye, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they're
keep-
coming off a loss to Belichick.
So there's some locker room stuff going on in Jacksonville. I don't know if you've heard this. So James Robinson, last game I believe,
Oh, my
fumbled the
God.
ball, benched him, and then after the game, all the players are like, "No,
He needs to
like,
be on the
He
field.
is
Yeah.
one of our best players. It happens. You fuck up every once in a while. You can't sit him. I mean, I'm not saying like that's the reason why they lost that game or whatever, but like you got James Robinson, you play him, and as a James Robinson fantasy owner, fucking play him, Urban Meyer. What the hell are we doing? So there's some stuff going on there. We'll see if James Robinson has a 2-touchdown game or something like that.
There is bad blood between Vrabel and Urban Meyer as well.
I don't think the players like Urban Meyer that much,
no.
dude.
I don't know if he's going to be there.
You
I
smell
don't think he has a
wonderful.
great
Every time I go
relationship with the
towards you, you
locker
just smell amazing.
Thanks, man.
You smell him? Give him a whiff. Give him a whiff. He smells good.
I smell him.
Smells
every-
good today.
Yeah, every time he walks in, I know he's here. So
Ryan, you
I
smell
don't
good
even, I don't
today?
even
Smells
turn
good
around.
today.
I just say, "Hey, Ryan."
He's got a nice scent on.
Got some cologne on,
He's got deodorant.
some nice fragrance, scented deodorant.
It's a secret.
You don't have to tell.
Titans. I'm gonna probably take an alternate line on this, and Titans by like 15.
Realistically, they probably should. cover that
I gotta
much.
stop. I keep betting on Jacksonville to cover for some reason because they're always double-digit spreads, and then they get killed by like 30. So I'm done doing that.
Yeah, 2-10.
I am the
who did they
world's
win
worst
against?
gambler.
Who did they beat this year? They beat
The Jags, the fucking
the
Bills,
Dolphins and the Bills.
the Bills,
That's
dude. They beat the
right.
Bills.
That's right. Josh Allen killed Josh Allen.
All right, so everyone's taking Titans.
Yeah, we're all Titans. Yeah. All right, next game we got. Kind of a little rivalry, not rivalry, more a divisional matchup. But we got the Raiders, Chiefs in Kansas City. The
Ooh, is it up to
Chiefs are
10 now?
9.5-point favorites on ESPN. 10 there.
I don't like the 9.5.
I said the Raiders on the Gen Zone. Spoiler alert. I said
I don't like the 9.5.
I said Raiders. That's
This is gonna blow up in my face, but I'm going with my gut. I'm taking the Raiders to cover.
I'm gonna go Chiefs. I think
I'm
they're gonna
so
win.
torn.
I think they're gonna win by a good amount here.
I'm so torn. If it was in Las Vegas, I'd be a little more confident in the Raiders, but they're in Kansas
Yeah,
City.
but the
obviously.
Raiders always
They always
play
find
well
a way.
against
But
them.
so, and they did say the last time they played, it was a blowout. The Chiefs killed them. But I don't know, man. It's just whenever these
I'm
two
taking
teams
the
play,
I'm taking the Raiders to cover.
Chiefs are hot.
I'm going Raiders too.
I'm going Chiefs.
Ryan, what do you think?
Kansas City.
Nice, Ryan.
Alright,
Let's
2v2
fucking
here.
go.
All right, next game,
I
game
have
of the
no
week.
idea what I'm talking about, though.
Don't tell anyone that.
Game of the week.
Tell
We
the
got the
world.
New Orleans Saints going to New
is the
York.
game?
Actually, not New York, New Jersey, going up against the Jets. No, this is my game of the week. Saints are 5.5-point favorites. Kamara is back.
About fucking
He
time.
is back. So you can put him in your lineups, Nick.
I'll take the
Saints, 5.5.
Let's not overthink this one.
This is one of those
Saints.
games. There's always a few of those games each week that like you want to think about it, but there's really no reason to think about it. This is one of those games that you just don't think about.
Yep.
Just take the Saints.
Take the Chiefs. The Saints. And the Chiefs.
and the Chiefs.
Jets are going to win.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Ryan has no
alright.
idea what he's talking about. But we're not telling anyone that.
I mean, the Jets only have 2 less wins than the Saints, so I mean, their records aren't really.
You're
too
starting
far.
now. I just said don't overthink it. Now you're overthinking. Take the Saints.
All right, next game. We got the Cowboys going into Washington, taking on the Red Hot football team. Dallas are 4.5-point favorites. This is a big game for Washington because if they win, they're they're very much in the playoff picture. But if they lose this game,
This is a difficult one.
I don't want to
4.5,
keep saying.
The Cowboys should win. The football team's hot, and they're playing really well.
But
I'm
going
gonna-
up against a team like
I'm going Dallas.
I'm going to take the home dogs. Home dogs. I'll take the football team plus 4.5. I might take a money line.
A win's a win. I'm not trying to go against
I'm
things that we
going
say on
Dallas.
this show, but it's like they're 4 wins. They beat the Bucks. That's an impressive win. You beat the Panthers. You beat the Seahawks and the Raiders. I mean, you have some good wins in there, but the Cowboys. I'm taking Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are just a better team. I think they're healthy now. They got guys back on offense and defense. I'm going Cowboys. That's a tough one.
I'm taking the football team money line. Fuck
Money line,
it.
yeah.
Fuck it. Home dogs, baby.
If I were to bet Washington, I would take the money line too.
Home fucking dogs.
I'm with you there. All right, next game. We got the Falcons going up against the Panthers in Carolina. Carolina 2.5-point favorites.
Yuck.
Both teams are 5 and 7.
It's a hard
This
one,
is
man.
just a
This is a gross
this is just a
game.
pick 'em. I think I'm gonna go Falcons
I'm taking the Falcons. Fuck
plus
Cam Newton.
2.5. I don't see the appeal in the Panthers. I mean,
Their defense is decent.
The defense is decent, but their offense. I mean, Cam Newton,
Cam
he's
Newton.
back, baby. He's really
Yeah, this is a game I'm realistically not going to touch, but I'll probably. Jesus Christ. I'm going to take the Panthers. I can't bet on the Falcons. They're horrible.
yeah.
But Cam
I don't
Newton
know.
also
I
stinks.
can't bet on the Panthers.
This game stinks.
Can't bet on the Panthers either.
Nobody watched this game. If anyone watches it and I hear about it, you're done.
Don't sleep on Cam.
All right, you
wrong
hear
with
it
you?
here first from Ryan. Don't sleep on
I
Cam.
don't know, man. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, so Falcons, Nick Falcons, your Panthers.
I'm taking the Panthers. I don't know,
and
man.
Ryan's taking Cam all day.
Yep, taking Cam.
All right, next game. Wow, this game. I mean, Seahawks going into Houston, taking on the Texans. Seahawks are 8.5-point favorites, and as crazy as it sounds, I feel like the Texans could cover this. The Seahawks suck.
Did they put up 30 against the 49ers?
What happened?
Did they put up 30 against the 49ers last week?
Let's see what the final score.
Yes.
30-23 was the final score.
I'm going to take the Seahawks.
They're not.
I'm taking Seahawks too.
The Texans are.
They're bad. I know.
They're
I
bad.
know, I know. I'm probably not even gonna touch this.
This is a team I also continue to bet on with double-digit spreads. This isn't even a double-digit spread, so I'm not. No.
Realistically, it's the Seahawks should.
Yes.
Should absolutely cover here. They don't even know they have a running back this week for the Seahawks. Collins is hurt. Obviously, Carson's hurt. They have a Rashad Penny, I think, is their number 1 running
Perfect.
back right now. And Russell Wilson, he's getting better every week, but I'm not.
Wait, didn't the Seahawks? Do they still have Adrian Peterson? Didn't they sign?
Yeah,
Adrian
yeah, they have Adrian Peterson. Yeah, I guess.
But I mean, take that for what it's
I think
worth.
he's just more. I think they'd be more of like
It's
a
just more of a
committee.
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, just someone. He did have a touchdown last week, though. Did have a touchdown. Moved into top 10 all time in touchdowns,
Yeah.
rushing touchdowns, which is crazy. But I'm gonna go Texans. I hate to say it. I'm
Jesus.
doing it. I'm doing it.
Ugh. Makes
Sorry.
me cringe.
Sorry, guys. All right, next game. Ryan, actually, I know you're gonna go Texans too, right? Big Texans guy.
I don't know the other team because I wasn't paying
All right,
attention.
you're-
So Texans.
Let's go. Next game, my favorite team, the Detroit Lions, going into Denver, taking on the Broncos. Here's the thing, guys. Now that the Lions have won, and that was my lock of the week
You're
last
bailing
week,
on
I'm
them.
done. I'm done with the Lions. I'm happy they got their one win.
Hey, 10?
I was with them for the ride. In Denver, though, that's a tough place to play.
I'm going Lions to cover. They
You
play
going-
close
I'm
games.
going Lions to cover too.
They play close games. Well, Broncos aren't good.
Did you guys know that Jared Goff, the win that he got last week, was the first win of his career without Sean McVay as his coach?
Yeah.
That is so fucking sad.
That is sad. He went 0-7 his first year in the NFL when he started halfway through the year. And then the next 2-3 years, the Rams did well. And then he comes to Detroit
Yep.
and gets his first win 12 weeks into the season or 13 weeks into the season. That's awful. You know what? Fine, twist my arm. I'm going Lions plus 10.
Yeah,
Why
10's
not?
a lot.
Who are the Broncos? 6
10's
and
a
6.
lot.
Who are you? They're only 3-3 at home. Maybe it's not that tough to play in Denver.
Yeah. No, I'll
Fuck
take them to cover.
Fuck them. All right, go Lions. Go to Goff. Next game. Next game. There's some tough games. New York Giants going into Los Angeles, taking on the Chargers. The Chargers are 10-point favorites.
This is easy. Listen. Mike Glennon or Daniel Jones
Oh.
out. Mike Glennon possibly out with a concussion. Jake Fromm might be the quarterback.
Yep. Chargers.
Chargers by 25.
Chargers. Yeah.
I'm
In LA
I'm
too.
hammering the Chargers.
Yeah, I think the Chargers is the go-to this game.
If Jake Fromm plays quarterback,
Do you know Mike Glennon has the worst starting quarterback percentage in NFL history?
really?
Yeah, it's like 7-20. No, not even. Hold on, I want to get a correct stat here. It's very bad.
Well, you're either getting him or Jake Fromm. So yeah, I'll take the Chargers by 45.
It's like pick your poison.
Jesus
The
Christ.
lesser of two evils.
Sad team.
All right. While I wait for this to load up.
The next game, we're all Chargers, correct?
Yeah, we're
Yes.
Next game is Bengals,
49ers
Niners.
in Cincinnati. 49ers 1.5 point favorites. I think.
49ers are favored.
Yeah. I think the 49ers are going to win this game.
It's in Cincy.
Yeah. Joe Burrow, his pinky's broken.
Is Debo Samuel
His-
back?
Did not practice yesterday.
Motherfucker.
Whether I need him to not play because I play him in fantasy this week, and if I win and the guy that I'm tied with loses, I make the playoffs. So I need him to not play. 49ers, I mean, they're starting to figure it out. They lost to the Seahawks last week, but they've won 3 of their last 4. They've won 4 of their last 6. I mean, I think they're starting to put it together. Elijah Mitchell has had a couple great performances. Yeah, I'm going to go 49ers. Also, the Bengals have let me down a few times this year when I bet on
Is
them.
Joe Burrow going to play?
He'll play. Yep.
How effective is he going to be? with
Yeah,
his
that's the
fingers?
thing.
Yeah, that his
That's
pinky
fucked
was
up.
like
So I think that's
this
why.
way.
I think that's why the line is the way it is.
Probably his pinky also like not only was it like apart from his other finger, but it was also like bent. So his pinky was fucked up,
This
and
is
you
a-
could see him during the game like holding, like nursing it, like it was bothering.
Yeah.
It really was.
I'm going to go San Fran.
I'm probably going to go San Fran as well. If Debo doesn't play, though, I don't know. Like, they looked really bad last week without him, and then the week before with him, they looked really fucking good. So
Well, I mean,
It's
Debo
tough.
is I think a top 5 receiver in football this year.
now they're using him as a running back, which is
he's
he's been
nasty.
killing it.
He's a jack of all trades, just like you.
Yeah, me and Debo, one and the same.
All right, so are we all 49ers? That's where we want to be.
Yeah, I
here?
think so.
All right.
I don't believe in the
All right, a
Bengals.
few more, and then we'll end the show. So we got Bills, Buccaneers. This actually probably is the game of the week.
Yep.
In
A lot of implications.
Tampa's minus 3.5. I'm taking Tampa. Tampa.
Give me Tampa.
That was my lock of the week as well. So
Yep.
I'm very confident in that game.
That was my other confidence pick.
Yeah. Sunday Night Football. Bears going into Green Bay. Green Bay 12.5 point favorite. We all know what happened last time they
This
played.
is my confidence pick.
The Bears
going
coach
up, huh?
said like their I forgot what bulletin board material or something. They were talking about what Aaron Rodgers said, and they said they're using that as motivation.
It's Matt
It's the
Nagy.
fucking Bears, too.
They're gonna lose.
Matt Nagy.
They're gonna lose by
It's
like
in Green Bay.
Grow up, Bears.
they're gonna lose by like 30.
Yeah, I'll take the...
They also got 2 defensive players back. Packers. One of the corners that's been out since week 4 is back. Alexander.
Jair Alexander?
Yes.
It's like
He
one of the
practiced.
best corners in the league.
Yeah, so he should be back either this week or next week. But I think this week he's back. So yeah, I'm Packers.
Yeah, I'll take the pack for sure.
And then Monday Night
Bears
Football.
stink.
We don't talk about Monday Night Football.
Yeah, we'll
but
wait till Monday for
Rams
that
Cardinals is that game. Cool. But all right, that's all we got for football.
Any last quick comments in there? Or?
Oh, Elijah Mitchell is out with a concussion.
So he
for the
might be out.
Niners.
He might be
But
out. Dabo and Elijah
here's the
Mitchell.
thing, though, the 49ers have like 16 running backs. They'll find someone else to replace him.
I'm still saying.
I'm staying with the Niners on that one. Dwayne Bacon's throwing some bets in here. Ravens money line. He's saying take the Cavs money line, saying it's a lock. You know what, Mr. Bacon? I'll listen to you. I'll take the Cavs tonight, and if they lose, then I'll have a problem with you. There are people in this office that have an issue with you, not me. I don't have a problem with you, but if the Cavs lose tonight, we'll have a problem. And apparently that Mr. Penis account was fake. Someone said someone changed their name to Mr. Penis. Whoever did that, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's
You
not
can't-
that's not cool.
That's
Catfish.
fucked up. That's very fucked up.
Fishtail.
But yeah, that's all we got.
All right.
All right. That's it. We hope you enjoyed the shows this week. We'll be back on Monday. Hope you enjoy your weekends. If you're going Christmas shopping or watching football, having some eggnog, Christmas parties, whatever suits you, Bill. Make sure you like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We'll be back here on Monday.
That's a wrap.
Suits your bill.
Whatever suits you, Bill.
Have you heard that?
Does that
I've
say?
heard something like that.
Floats your boat?
No, suits your bill. Whatever suits the bill.
Hold on, let me do a quick fact check.
Does that say?
Whatever suits the bill.
100%.
100%. I'm
If
telling
you
you.
say, fits the bill.
Ah.
Close. You were close.
So
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap.
We painted black. The black text.